Yo, Martin. Some douchebag is smashing up 27.
I find that word a wee bit offensive, June. Okay?
Hotel R&R might not be a horror game, but you can quickly identify the twisted fingerprints of developer Wolf and Wood. They can be found all over this darkly comic VR smash 'em up. They're there when you break through the glass with your hands, messily contorting them into unusable bloody stumps, or when you hit the shop and peruse aisles that include severed heads and bowling balls still attached to arms. More importantly though, Hotel R&R suggests Wolf and Wood still has new tricks up its sleeve beyond horror hits like The Exorcist VR. This is a technically impressive and inexplicably addictive bit of VR chaos. Playing as a failed musician, you make a deal with the devil. In return for fortune and glory, you have to smash up hotel rooms using pretty much whatever you find around you. In the first level that I've played, that means hurling plates into a ceiling fan, pulling a toilet seat off of its hinges and embedding it into a boiler, or tossing fruit into picture frames until they topple to the ground. Making a mess earns you cash you can spend on new weapons. You'll quickly gain access to a pair of boxing gloves for protected punching, for example. Another early highlight is a slippery and surprisingly sturdy fish you can use to clear out glass or swipe entire cutlery sets from tabletops. We've seen other developers try their hand at this sort of havoc, of course. The results are often initially entertaining, but the charm quickly wanes. Wolf and Wood hopes to avoid that by rewarding repeated playthroughs with increasingly entertaining weapons and, crucially, a touch of challenge. Hotel R&R isn't a simple sandbox. You'll have to raise a certain amount of cash in a certain amount of time and complete specific tasks to unlock later levels. How long do you have? That depends. In the first level, your destruction quickly triggers a checkup from a maid. You can keep her locked out by running to the door when she arrives or, more sadistically, give her a knock on the head when she opens it. Following that, the manager will turn up and you can do the same to him. Finally, security appears and they don't knock.
Freeze!
While chastising hotel staff is worrisomely enjoyable, it comes with a cost. Violent actions and getting caught racks up lawyer bills, while injuring yourself or straight up dying incurs hospital costs. For the best score, you need to cause as much mayhem as possible without seriously damaging yourself or getting caught. Swiftly exiting the room when there's no one there can earn you infamy, used to unlock later levels. This is a game about keeping the plates spinning by, well, smashing plates. And boy, how those plates will smash. Even in its current state, Hotel R&R is a fascinating technical showcase for VR. Practically everything within the level can be picked up, thrown and destroyed. Better yet, some weapons change items' properties, making them slippery, extra bouncy, or even stuck to surfaces. Right now, Hotel R&R feels a few weeks of polish away from finished. Some of the items don't give satisfactory feedback when breaking, and inevitably there's some physics-based bugs. It also remains to be seen how much longevity the game's really going to have. 5 levels are promised in total, each more elaborate than the last. The second, for example, lets you toss items off a balcony and into a pool. Also promising are the minigames, which can be used to gain more infamy and safe codes to unlock more stuff in existing levels. Wolf and Wood certainly has a welcome sense of structure here. It's just a question of how long this type of game can be kept from growing stale. From what I've seen, Hotel R&R has the potential to be VR's next Gorn. That's not bad territory to be in. The game's coming to PC VR headsets on August 29th.
Justice. Hotel security style.